Heather Dinich is here. I'm not going to lie, it does feel like we should be in the AM hours, relive those days a little bit instead of the PM hours. I need you to read the tea leaves, though, about all of this, because what kind of message is the committee sending by suddenly moving Alabama up and ahead of Notre Dame?
Well, by moving them to the number 9 spot, this gives Alabama an exhale. But I wouldn't call them a lock, because I'm going to remember it puts Notre Dame in a danger zone. Because if BYU down there, the first team out, wins the Big 12, they're in. And the math says if you add one in, someone in the top 10 has to come out. And it would be Notre Dame.
As long as we're on Notre Dame, the interesting thing here is they lost to Miami. Miami is behind them in all of this. They're the second team out. How can Miami jump Notre Dame?
So Miami still needs some help, but it's important to know that, Hunter, you're each other. And if they're right next to each other, that makes it much easier for the selection committee to look at the head-to-head. Would they, though? Would they flip those teams when it mattered the most, when neither of them played? Stay tuned.
All right, Sark had that impassioned plea for Texas after they beat A&M. Are they in? Are they out? Are they done?
Texas is toast.
Got it. That's Heather. Now, I get an abbreviated last call tonight, but it is a necessary one because nothing says last call quite like a drunken raccoon. The trash panda. No, I'm not talking about your kids. This raccoon is actually drunk. See, it broke into a liquor store in Virginia, and it just lapped up some of the merchandise, and then it proceeded to pass out in the bathroom. Quote, other than having a hangover and making some poor life choices, he showed no sign of injury, and he's been released to the wild. Godspeed, buddy. Cover and Ryan are next.